On to race number 4 then, and the 4th at Sha Tin on the Saturday this weekend. We're back in the Class 4 company here at the 1200 metres for the first leg of the Triple Trio. Everyone's Delight heads the list. It was a pretty smart winner first up, beating Hard Promise. Zach Burton rides from barrier 1. Magic Supreme continues to drop down the ratings here, behind Dime Pegasus last time out. Kobe Oppa takes the class drop. Courier Wonder, Happy Ruby and Packing Apex are the debutants. Here's Super Mission, it's first up since July. Brave Power steps from the 1,000 up to the 1,200 metres. Sky Treasure first up as well, and Win for Youth gets the blinkers on for the first time as he drops from the 14 back to the 1,200 metres. Jimmy Ting and Keith Young. Kobe Oppa, Courier Wonder, Packing Apex and Sky Treasure are the horses that have been up at Chung Far Time.
Yeah, and the speed in this race should be good enough. Hard Promise was given a terrific ride last time out by Jerry Chow, but was just beaten in the end by one of his rivals here, Everyone's Delight. Magic Supreme should be up there, as too will be Sky Treasure. Courier Wonder is a newcomer. He's got speed. Super Mission's trialled nicely coming into this, and the other newcomer is Happy Ruby, who will settle probably just a little bit beyond midfield next to the David Hayes newcomer by McPhee, Packing Apex.
Is Everyone's Delight. He's 1 from 1. This horse did win nicely. I thought he really stretched out when he hit the line. Sort of our old rocker, this one. And look, it was a nice win from him, and he's come on from it. I think he's improved. Zach Burton will stick with him as well. Courier Wonder is one of the first starters here. Now, he's had the 3 trials, 11.89 pounds. Should get a nice run from barrier number 3, Joe Moreira aboard. Haven't minded his trials either, so expect a forward run from him. That's Courier Wonder. And the other one here we're going to have a look at is Packing Apex. So he's had 4 trials, another with the first starters. He's with David Hayes. He's 11.48 pounds, and he moves nicely here as well. That's him 4.71 closest to us.
All right, we'll come back to the debutantes in a moment or so. Let's start off, though, with Everyone's Delight, who was good enough to win on debut for trainer Frankie Law.
Frankie, Everyone's Delight, what did you think of his first up win?
You can see in the straight, he just a little bit unlucky, blocked by the other horse, but when he get the room, he comes strongly, so it's very good last time.
Is he a horse that in the mornings has always shown you a bit of ability, Frankie?
In the morning, he's not really so too much. So that's why I tried him a few times. He tried good, but in the morning, it's not really, I can say he's not really sharp.
Just looking at the vet records on the Hong Kong Jockey Club website, he looks like he's had a couple of injury issues. What's he been like as a horse for you to train, Frankie?
Yes, because the horse, when he arrived to Hong Kong, and then I gave him a first gallop, and after he come back, he's a bit lame. So I need to take a lot of time to let him come back to the track, and now it's good, everything okay.
How's he been since that win last time?
It's good form. I put a set on Wednesday. He said it's better form, better than last time.
So are you confident that he can win again on Saturday?
I hope so. I got a good draw also this time.
Looking at his breeding as well, he's out of a Zabeel mare. I know he's at a sprint trip at the moment, but is he the type of horse that you think will get over longer distances in the future, Frankie?
I think so, because Seth also said later on, I think he can handle maybe 14, 16.
And your stable's in terrific form. Well done on your treble on Wednesday night, Frankie.
Yeah, thank you. Everything's okay. And then my teams all did a good job.
Could you be a premiership contender this year, do you think, Frankie?
Still early. I only can say if the horse good form, healthy, I'll try my best.
11 wins so far for the campaign for the Frankie Law stable. The stable is in form, Tom. And he really did hit the line, didn't he? So maybe he's looking for further down the track.
Yeah, the way he really stretched out over those final stages was terrific. Had a really good turn of foot there to run down Hard Promise. Felt really sorry for Jerry Chow on that occasion. He'd done everything but win that race aboard Hard Promise. But yeah, I think he's a good chance in the race, the Frankie Law trained galloper.
Yeah, looks a really good chance. I thought 2 from 2. I think I can see him doing that. Zach Burton sticks with him. And as I said, I really like the way he just really stretched out just to hit the line.
2's on at this stage, though, to go back to back. Let's have a look at some of the other chances, including this first starter, Paul, a 3-year-old by Sacred Falls. He's had 3 trials and won his most recent one up at Chung Far.
I quite like this trial too. I thought there wasn't a lot of pressure on him, and it's sometimes hard to take a little bit out of these trials, but the way he galloped, he did it nice and freely under his own steam here, and and ran away and won well. So the question is when the pressure goes on him. But he's had those 3 trials. He's 11.89 pounds, so he's a nice big strong horse.
Yeah, $150,000 a yearling. He'd won a trial in Australia as well with Robert Hickmont at Cranbourne. He's related to several group placed horses, so plenty of good stuff around Courier Wonder. Like the trial as well, he's had 3 up there at Chung Fa.
What about Happy Ruby, Tom? 2 trials for the Tony Millard stable. Really like the way he ran through the line here.
Yeah, full to a Group 1 winner is a 2-year-old Happy Valentine in South Africa. Gate speed just okay, but settled third, and when asked, really stretched out quite nicely over the final stage. I think that was Winner Supreme winning that trial, but got to the line quite nicely there, Paul.
Yeah, he just had the 2 trials, and this was the second one, the 800-metre trial. He's 1,082 pounds, so he looks quite forward. I didn't get him in the end, but he seems to go nice enough.
All right, and this is backing Apex. We just watched this trial before, Paul, for our previous race, but stretching his legs up at Chung Fa. What we've made of his efforts so far?
Yeah, I haven't minded them either. I think there's definitely some ability there. He's had those 4 trials to get him ready, 11.48 pounds. His track work's been good, and you can see him stretching out nicely here. Barrier 6, so he'll get his opportunity.
$210,000 yearling he was from New Zealand, and he's had 4 trials over there at Avondale, Titeko and Waipa with Alex Oliveira, and nothing wrong with the trial up there at Chung Fa. Keen to see how he can perform.
All right, he's a 4-year-old by McPhee. Super Mission, Tom, at Happy Valley here. I thought it was a solid effort.
Yeah, no, he's had 2 trials at Happy Valley. Look, he's doing this quite easily. He had his ears pricked momentarily there in the straight, not being asked too much last time, and he was caught wide, but had cover and was bumped in the straight, in behind More Than Enough, who's since come out and run a close-up second. But I've liked what I've seen at the recent trials. I think he's fairly forward for Ricky Yu, but he is up 34 pounds on his last outing.
Yeah, he's had the 4 starts, hasn't he, to date, and he did look good at the back end of last season running second. So I've included him, but I'm a bit like you, Tom. I just wonder if he's going to need 1 run.
All right, everyone's delights. Had 1 run and he won it. He's 2's on to win his second, Paul. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he can. I think he can go ahead and go back-to-back. It was a strong win from that horse, so he's on top. Courier Wonder, I think, is the biggest danger, one of the first starters. He's had those 3 trials. Super Mission, just wanted to keep him a bit safe. And Brave Power, I like the fact him coming up to 1,200 metres here for the first time. 1, 4, 9 and 10.
I'm going to take on the favourite with the Super Mission. I just like the way he has trialled. He's had those 4 starts in the past, and he's sort of got better with each run, I feel. Has Super Mission. Didn't quite go the rub of the green for him last time out, just being caught a bit wide, and then only just missed it behind More Than Enough. But I think he's a genuine chance in this. Everyone's Delight has top weight. Courier Wonder's trialled well. Hard Promise was ridden nicely last time out. 9, 1, 4 and 6.
I think Everyone's Delight would take the world of beating, but I thought Brave Power was an interesting run last time out over the 1,000 metres. He's interesting going up in trip for me in race number 4. That's the first leg of the Triple Trio. Race 5 then is next for us. It's the first leg of the 6-up.